K8 Cadet Area K1 title. So let's all welcome first, fighting out of the red corner, Dominic!
5 2-minute rounds for the area title. In the red corner, Dominic Murray from Sengoku. In the blue corner, Mason Decarro from the Combat Academy Barnsley, the taller of the two men. Final instructions from Garth, my old mate Mick Crosland in the corner there. As you can see, Mason the taller of the two. Dominic, those red shorts with the black and white trim. 5 2-minute rounds for this area title. And it's Dominic leads with the jab cross. Mason coming forward. Dominic looking to stand and trade with him. Straight jab crosses from Mason. Dominic tucking up tight, the round kick on the end of that combination. Then Dominic with the left hook counter. Left hand coming through, and then the combination again, but Mason looking to push Dominic back at every opportunity, adding that kick on the end of his combinations. Nice flow to this opening round so far. Round kick from Mason. Dominic steps forward. Both men utilising the basics very well at the moment. Jab crosses and then the round kicks on the end. Solid technique that works. And it's Mason that's looking to take the centre ring. For me, it's so important that ring control, as in being the one in the centre looking to push your opponent back, is vital in K1. And he's doing a good job here as they settle into a routine. It's Mason initiating, Dominic looking to counter. And as I said, you can see it's straightforward technique, but it's well delivered. And that left is getting through regularly now from Mason. And he looks to use that height and reach. That right hand comes through. Then that right round kick. And Dominic stepping forward to do his work, but he's getting caught because before he can, he's got to fire off quicker here. As Mason steps in with these sort of combinations. Jumps in with the knee this time in the right over the top. As I said, a good flow to that opening round, but across the full round, I'm going with the young fighter in the black corner for that opener. Dominic needs to get his shots off quicker. He's allowing Mason to initiate first, to dictate where it's being fought, and then looking to respond. Dominic's got to get in there first. One down, 4 to go. Another great matchup here by Phil, our promoter. Excellent series of events he's stringing together. Here we go for round 2. They touch gloves. And it's Mason with that rear leg push kick to start the round. And the little feint there from Dominic, but this is what I say about him having to initiate. He's got centre ring. He has to be first and not let Mason fire off his shots like he's been doing. Front push kick to the face this time and then steps in with it behind the jab. And this is the problem for Dominic. He's almost like he's playing catch up. That's a good front kick, but Mason comes forward again. That right leg round kick to the thigh on the end of that combination. And you see the way he steps in with the jab, steps forward. Really important that you commit to your shots, that you're not static or even going backwards when you're throwing. He steps in to that jab cross combination. And does so again, straight right this time. Dominic looking to respond. He's got good technique. His punches are crisp as well, but I feel he needs to step in behind them and quicker and not allow Dominic's to be backed up like that. He's got to say, no, I'm standing my ground and pushing you back, Mason. Mason stepping back now. That's a nice little combination from Dominic. As I said, he's got good technique. Nice lateral movement as well. Good footwork from both men. 2 great camps. Jab cross and then the jab response from Dominic here. Mason throws the low round kick, circling his opponent. Steps in quickly with the right hand. And then the right round kick. This is what Dominic needs to do to prevent that. Step in quickly and get his shots off. I still think here in round 2 it's not happening enough. Good little exchange though there in the centre of the ring. That's better from Dominic. That's what he needs to do. That's much better towards the end of this second round. In that last 15 seconds, you saw Dominic open up, stand his ground and fire the combinations. It makes Mason think more. Now across the full round, I'd go black. But you saw what Dominic was capable of in that last 15, 20 seconds when he stepped in through his own combinations. They were slick and sharp as well. If he keeps that going, you've got a real battle on. Midway point, round 3 coming up. Round 3 of 5, they touch gloves. And can Dominic keep that momentum going? Mason with the big kick, off balance when he threw. And Dominic, gentlemanly there, waiting, they touch gloves. 2 good clubs, sportsmanship expected from them both and given. Now Mason looking to get back in the driver's seat, that centre ring. Dominic, though, you can see he's changing the pace of his attacks now. He's coming in quicker, he's initiating quicker, he's committing, and it makes it more difficult for Mason to dictate the way he did in the opening round and the first half of the second. Dominic has stepped up to respond. Good stiff jab, that's a really straight jab Mason's got, and he follows it with a really good right cross. But Dominic, again, keen to step straight in and get his work done as well. The high round kick from Mason. Dominic steps in, looks to back him up. This is good from the young man in the red corner. Mason steps forward on the end of that combination, that low kick. Comes in naturally, and again, then he starts with the low kick and the left-right. That's constant drilling, but look at the way Dominic is coming back. This third round, the most even of the 3 so far. Excellent technique from both young men and nice combinations. Bubbling nicely now here at this midway point. And when it's as close as this now as it is in the third, that's why I always used to say to my own fighters, a good start is essential. If it's a 3-rounder, it's vital. But as Dominic has grown into the bout and got better as it's gone on, he's playing catch-up. But he's doing it well. Both young men exchanging punches. Very good third round from both here. You're seeing them at their peak now. Best round of the bout so far for me. very competitive. Dominic, as I said, growing into this bout. Mason, very consistent. That straight jab, that cross, the low kicks. Dominic has realised this, stepped up his game, and what a great round that was between the two of them. 3 down, 2 to go. 4 of 5. They touch gloves. Mason light on his toes, steps forward with the jab. Jab cross attempt immediately in reply and just pushes that kick away. Dominic. Both jab at the same time. Mason, excellent footwork there. Just out of range from those shots of Dominic, then steps back in. First time Garth had to split them. It's been such a clean bout. And again, Dominic looking to get inside the reach of his taller opponent and do his work, and he's better for it. Mason looking to keep it long now. Oh, groin shot there for Dominic. Totally unintentional. Mason looks to his corner as Garth will give Dominic time to recover. Just have a quiet word with Mason. Back placement, he knows it's unintentional. You could see from Garth's body language there. It's just, you know, be careful. Very hard targeting somewhere when they're throwing combinations like this. They touch gloves again. Mason, again, he works well behind that jab cross and then throws that right kick on the end. Oh. And Dominic saying that landed to the groin once more. Oh, and it's a warning for Mason. I don't think it's a point deducted, but it is a warning. So let's keep those kicks. He's good at getting them at least to the waist and to the head. Let's bring them waist or shoulder. Hit those arms. Don't risk a point deduction in a title bout like this with another groin shot. Warned again from Garth. So Garth will be watching closely. He's got to be careful with these kicks now. Dominic shrugged off those shots, firing back himself. Mason steps in with the jab cross, steps away the low kick. Dominic straight back at him. This bout has really picked up nicely. Jab cross, left round kick, then the right high to the head. Dominic just steps into it, and he'll be warned there for pushing. Garth right on the ball here for both young men. They touch gloves again. Jab cross and then to the body from Mason. He's a sharp boxer. Dominic stepping in now, look for the knee right at the end there. There's that lead jab and that right leg round kick from Mason. Any youngsters watching there, it's the basics done very well, drilled regularly. You can become flamboyant after that. Heaven knows the Combat Academy have got so many flamboyant boxers, but they know the basics first. They drill the basics first. And that's another good round from both young men. Dominic, sadly, had to readjust after 2 groin shots. No matter what anybody says, you can have a box there. You've got the protection. It doesn't help that much. I thought he recovered well from 2 groin shots, made minimum fuss. It was totally unintentional from Mason. It isn't that sort of bout. And you've got 2 very skilled, very accurate young men there with very good footwork as we go into the 5th and final round. And the skill level for an area title, well, it's real quality. Genuine title contenders, both these young men. And a step in the right direction for whoever wins this. That's next step up to have an area title belt, your first belt around your waist. Fifth and final round coming up. They touch gloves. It's been a sporting contest. And they touch gloves once more, and away they go for this final round. And Mason leads with that jab, throws the right round kick. Steps in with the push kick, round kick combination. Then suddenly Dominic changes the pace of his attack as he steps in. Thought about the kick, thought better of it, steps back. Mason, the long jab, steps in with the right hook. Little exchange from both young men. Jab cross coming forward and that low kick on the end. Dominic responds immediately and looks to put Mason under pressure. Mason responds and turns. What a great exchange from them both. Excellent work. Chop slow with the kick. Mason chop slow again. Checks it this time. Dominic comes in. Push back with that jab from Mason. Jumps in with the knee. Mason immediately replies with those straight punch. Dominic immediately replies with those straight punches. That's what I'm saying. Both young men using the basics well. Dominic, his punches are straight and crisp as well, just like that jab. Mason with the rear leg push kick. Dominic with the jab. Steps back. Mason steps in with the jab. The knee response from Dominic. Looking to maintain centre ring, Mason, and push Dominic back. Straight right as he comes forward. Dominic replies. Looks to step forward with the jab. Mason steps forward. That left right again. Right hook from Dominic. Looks for the right to the body. It's been a good competitive bout, this one. Oh, nice uppercut there from Dominic. Mason steps back, takes the right. This is a good, strong finish from Dominic. Now Mason turns him, looks to back him up with the knee. What a beautiful bout that was. What a good final exchange. Excellent work from both young men. For me, the fact that on my scorecard, Dominic had to play catch-up, I gave the first 2 rounds on my unofficial scorecard to Mason. So to win this, Dominic has to take all the next 3, and I don't think that's happened. It's not up to me. My commentary is always for entertainment purposes only. What I do know is we've had 2 excellent young men contesting that area title, both worthy contenders. I just feel over the 5, this is the black corner's title. But let's not take anything away from either of them. And the judges, whose scorecards are the important ones, not mine, might see this differently. Either way, fantastic bout. 2 very skilled young men. And the next step up for one of them will be that belt around their waist. I think it's black. Let's see how the judges went. Here we go with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. This contest is for the vacant ISKA Cadet Area K1 Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. To the winner, a new area champion, Mason!
Yeah, Mason takes it. Excellent bout, but over the 5 rounds, I feel the right decision.